What's up, casters? Eclipse here. How is it going on to this Wednesday afternoon for me? Might be morning, might be afternoon for you. What's up, Leo? Yeah, Gangle, we have a lot of stuff to open today. I'll probably be going over this a couple of times throughout the stream, but I submitted a bunch of cards to Madtown Hobby through his buy list and got a bunch of store credit, so I decided to pick up some Elestrals product and hold on to some extra for Moonrise pre-release, or pre-orders at least. But we got a lot of stuff to open. Yeah, we picked up mostly starter decks, so picked up some Cryo Scorch decks, going for some of the staples, getting some extra Gorgon's Gaze, Chains, Tsunami, stuff like that, as well as trying to pull the Stellar Cryoling. Stellar Cryoling is one of the main starter deck Stellars that I really want, so I'm willing to dish out a bit to try to grab them. And then, yeah, we've got a bunch of packs to open with all these decks today, but I've got a couple different types of decks. So I didn't actually get any Imperawatt decks, Leo. I only grabbed Cryo Scorch for Frostfall. Did it crash? I saw it flicker for a second. Can we still hear me? Type 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Alright. Cool. Perfect. Alright. So, to start off, we're going to get through Cryo Scorch decks. We have 6 of these, and we're just going to chill and hang out. We're going to do them one at a time. Pull out the staples, check for our Stellar Dragonling, and I've got to move my trash can. Just going to chill, hang out, and open some cardboard for a little bit. Going to be a bit of a long stream, so we'll just go at a little casual pace and not burn ourselves out. It's my day off, so I have not much else to do today. Just gotta go out and make a small purchase later. Let me see. I'm not seeing any funky things on my end. It is dropping a decent amount of frames. That's not too big of a deal. It's probably just dropped frames that you're seeing. Alright, so check the deck, try to pull a Stellar. We got a few of these. Hopefully we get at least one. If not, then at least we get some staples out of this. Plus we get whatever cracked pulls the packs like to give us. Sure, most people know, but Frostfall starter decks packs are typically pretty cracked. The chances to pull full arts is really high. Alright, so we have no Stellar. Yeah, so what I think that happened is it has to do with the dropped frames, because like I got an alert saying like 48% of my frames are dropped over the last 2 minutes, so if like half the frames are dropping, then it's gonna think the stream's not running. So that might be why. Was there 2 Comagma? There is 2 Comagma. Is that right? Is there supposed to be 2 Comagma? Yeah, there is supposed to be 2 Comagma. Yeah, so 2 Frostmite, 2 Polaracne, 2 Warmite, 2 Comagma, 2 Necroth, a Narpoon, a small Tuga, and then we hit our runes, which the only things we really care about right now are the staples. I'm going to set the rest of this stuff aside to sort through later. I've got a box that I just picked up to put bulk starter decks in. So, Gorgons, Chains, Tsunamis, Ambrosias, and I like to have some of the Circle of the Skies ready. So, my playmat is kind of crooked. There we go, that's a little better. Alright, let's get some of the packs going, see if we can pull anything crazy out of this. Imagine if we pull a Stellar out of these. I've pulled reverse Stellars out of the starter deck packs, but never an actual Stellar. Alright. Rhinoceros, Terrasail, Findust, Cerebral, Cyprong, Tadflow, Catarant, Atlantis, Tyratlis, into a Stellar Emp Error Watt. Well, that didn't take long. We got a Stellar, guys. It's the Error Watt. We got the Error Watt. 7 out of 10 Error Watt. Let's go. Let's get that hype in the chat. You know, that's fine. This is only the second ever Error Watt I've pulled, and it's probably cool to actually keep one. So I'll set that aside, put my spirits aside, and pack stuff's just gonna go to the side because I'm just gonna throw it into a bulk box later. We're looking for Stellars. We got one on the board. I mean, 50 bucks for an Error Stellar is not bad. It's more expensive than any of the actual full arts in the set, but I don't mind holding on to one for the history value. And it's number 7 out of 10, so it's lucky, right? Frigicub, Neandersloth, Findust, Abominursa, Cryoling, Volcanic Forge, Nemisail, Cerebral, Flurmine, into a full art and Frostix. That is the best full art in the set, hands down. I will always take more Frostix. I actually need some. I would not even be mad if I got an error box of Frostfall and pulled 7 in Frostix, because I have like 0 extra. I'm actually going to pull out top loaders and put these guys into it, because Frostfall hollows are known to not stay pretty after a little while, so this will hopefully keep them safe. I'll grab the Error Watt too and do that. Alright. Put the spirit aside. So 2 full arts and 3 packs. Let's see if we can make it 3. Alright. Rhinoceros, Terrasail, Cerebral, Cyprong, Tadflow, Catarant, Atlantis, Leviathan, into a regular Empire Watt, and a Smoky that I missed apparently. So we got a regular Empire Watt and a Stellar full art in the same starter deck. Let's go! Alright. Second deck. think I'm going to keep one of these boxes aside just to put all the dice in that I'm collecting today. So let's toss that. Just set this aside as our dice box. Alright. Second starter deck. Same order and everything, yeah. Alright. And no stellar. Grab out our Ambrosias, Circle the Sky, Gorgons, Chains, Tsunami, and Spirits go in the pile. Alright. Panzer, Smoky, what little take? Riceros, Cerebral, Cyprong, Tadflow, Catarant, Atlantis. I think we saw that exact same pattern in a previous pack. Zaptor, and a Caperfume. So, thinking about Caperfume actually, I wonder if Caperfume will be one of the stellars in Tournament Pack 2 next year, because we haven't seen anything with its stellar yet, and I think that'd be a good place to put it. I just don't know if it would be serialized or unserialized. Flurmine into a Cerebrum, so far nothing in this starter deck. What is up, Madtown? So we're technically 3 starter decks deep already. I opened up 2 last night, got a couple of full arts, but the first starter decks opened on stream. We got a full art Infrostix and an Erwatt stellar. So, not bad. Last pack of the second deck for stream, 4th overall. No stellar cryoling yet. Alright. Blizzard, Cornucopia, Stoke the Forge, Lycanform, Ursicle, Island of Aeolia, Mountains of Boreas, Full Forest, a Terratlas, into a full art Flamamoth. I really don't need more of you. But I will take it nonetheless. Yeah, so last night I opened 2 of the starter decks just in Discord with somebody, and I pulled a Vertilith and 2 Glaciursa full arts. So that was all from those ones. The 2 Glaciursas were from the same starter deck. So Frostfall is keeping its high full art count going. Yeah, I gotta get my TCG player seller account going, because then I can just list a bunch of the full arts and bulk stuff that I have. Especially considering I just had to buy 2 more, not sure how well this is going to show up on camera, 2 more 3-row boxes to put bulk in, because my other 3 are full. Alright, starter deck number 3, technically 5. Yep, I see it. I'll fix that. My camera likes to do this every once in a while. Usually just have to force it to go, hey, look at me. Now look at me. Come on. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, this camera sucks. I really want to upgrade it eventually. And no stellar. Dang, I was about to get happy there because I accidentally pulled the second card away. Ambrosia, circle, Gorgons, chains, tsunami, spirits. I'm actually not sure if I can, since this is just a simple cheap webcam. I've not seen any way to turn off the autofocus. This camera cost me like 30 bucks. Alright, Neandersloth, Panzer, Smoky, Mountains, Funglow, Paleoth, Chilolotl, Urskote, Zaptor, into full art Locagon. Another very beautiful full art from this set. I will have to check that out a little bit later. Got a bunch of stuff sitting on my desk kind of blocking my keyboard, so I'm kind of looking off to the side at my second monitor for Streamlabs. Alright. Come on, Stellar. Can we hit a regular Stellar in one of these packs, or even Reverse Bear? Yeah, the starter decks for Frostfall are cracked. Most of them you're going to hit 1 to 2 full arts easily, and some of them can even hit 3. Oop, that card is going everywhere. Just like Avalanches normally would. Giraflora, Frostmite, Vipyro, Glaciersa, number 3. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to put these other ones into top loaders as well. Yep, got the playset just from these boxes. Starter decks. So we've got 2 full arts out of 3 packs for this one. What is the next pack going to give us? Will it be A, a full art, B, a normal rare, or C, a stellar? I mean, if you need Shiverors, Leo, I've got a couple extras sitting in my binder. Just let me know, dude. Although, if you're talking about the stellar, you might be fighting for that one. D, an Aerowat. Can we get an Aerowat number 2? Can we get a second Aerowat today? Scepter, Cryoling, Forge, Nemisail, Cerebral, Cyprong, Lycoris, into a Hollow Zaptor. Alright, so we actually went with E, Hollow Spirit. We will absolutely take that. Absolutely 110% to take Hollow Spirits. Beautiful. Alright. Next deck. Yeah, any stellar that I could pull from these packs would probably net me a good chunk of the money back that I used, quote unquote. packs, junk, deck. Let's open this side. This one's looser. Yeah, it was all store credit, so just old cardboard lying around turned into new cash, turned into more cash. Just get free money, what do you mean? Alright, Stellar Cryoling. No. The dragon just does not want to be pulled. Trick. Cryovern, Penguwatt, Ursicle, Island of Aeolia, Mountain of Boreas. Funglow is a fun little guy. Paleoth, Leviathan, Race to the Top? What did I miss there? Was there no rare in this pack? Am I crazy? Spirit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commons, 3 uncommons, and no rare. I'm not crazy. Womp womp. I should sue. Dan, I didn't get a rare in my pack. I require a X out of 10 Cryo Scorch Stellar as compensation. Now we're just gonna get a pack that's gonna have 2 rares in it. Watch. Alright, Rhinoceros, Rise from the Depths, Sandstorm, Dratagua, Abominursa, Cryoling, Volcanic Forge, Island of Aeolia, Lycaris, into a Morfrost Abominable. That still kind of has me baffled. There was no rare in that pack. Yeah, the A-Bomb is actually pretty good, seeing it's like one of the rarest rares to find in the set. Then again, there's been so many issues with Frostfall, just, it is what it is. Findust, Cryovern, Penguwatt, Paleoth, Chillalotl, Urskote, Cryoling, Volcanic Forge, Leviathan, Hollow Locagon. Full art. Yeah, speaking of which, Gangle, if you need any bulk, whether it's commons, uncommons, or even hollows from any of the sets, let me know. I could probably hook you up with anything you need. Alright, well, I think we just move on. If you're in need of any cards, whether it's bulk from any of the base sets or Shattered Stars, should be able to hook you up with anything you need. Whether it's commons, uncommons, or hollows, just let me know if you need anything, and we can work something out. Send you a little gift package. It's almost Christmas, you know? Please take my bulk. I have too much. Trash card off the bottom. And no stellar. Yeah, just let me know what you want or need, whether it's base, frost, or daybreak. I've got plenty of it. I've got those 3-row boxes that I showed a little bit ago. I have one of each of those for each set, plus Shattered Stars, plus Spirits. So, anything you need, just let me know. Alright. Blizzard, Terrasail, Findust, Morphrost Lycan, Ursicle, Island of Aeolia, Mountains of Boreas, Funglow's a fun little guy, Vipyro, Flamamoth. Still haven't hit a Shiveroar or Keone full art. Keone is probably one I'd probably go for. I think we've got one Frostfall deck left after this. Ooh, that one's off center. Alright, Permafrog, Morfrost, Frigicub, Snowwaddle. Mothra's waiting to face me. Well, let Mothra know that I'll face it once I pull a Godzilla. What Godzilla is, we'll figure out later. Bloom, Psynectar, Lycanroc, into another Flamamoth. That is a playset of Flamamoths. I already have like 5 of them. $90 booster boxes from Frostfall. They're probably just trying to move the product. There we go. So playset of Moths, playset of Papa Bears. What are we going to get next? Playset of Loctagons? I'm joking. Don't give me a third Loctagon. I have enough. For myself. Whatever, it's fine. Oop, there's 3 cards there. Alright. Rhysarus, Terrasail, Findust, Abominursa, Kryling, Forge, Nemisail, Cerebral, Leviathan, Lycanroc Hollow. Alright, let's go. We'll take that. Ooh, that is a pretty good looking playmat. The Circle of the Sky playmats are kind of nice. My camera absolutely hates them because it will autofocus even more than normal. Alright, final Frostfall starter deck. And then, what do we do next, chat? Do we do some Daybreak or something else? Going to Daybreak. Alrighty. So, don't know if we have a chance for Full Art Stellar from Daybreak. Alright, and... no Stellar. Sad Eclipse. Gorgon's Chains, Tsunami, Spirits. What SD did I get, Leo? What SD did I get? Alright. Neandersloth, Panzer, Smoky, Platypulse, Dratagua, Abominursa, Cryling, Volcanic Forge, Leviathan, into an Emperawat. Non-error. Cryoburn, Findust, Charcoon, Abominursa, Dratagua, Cryoling, Forge, oop, I already see it. Nemesail, Flermine, into Shiverroar Full Art. First Shiverroar Full Art today. Is the last pack going to be the Keone? That would be great, because then we'd actually have pulled all of the Full Arts. Last pack from Frostfall starter decks. Scepter of Keone, Avalanche, Blizzard, excuse me, Fulloy Forest, Ursaden, Platypulse, Dratagua, Abominursa, Lycaris, into the Keone. Wow, I actually called that. Very, very, very nice. Love the Keone Full Art. I think this is only the second one I have, too. On camera call. Yep, it's on video. We have proof. Alright. So, for the moment, I'm gonna just take up part of the screen and put this bulk into a box for now and to be sorted later. Take my rares here. Hollows will be put into a binder later. Regular, bulk, spirit bulk, starter deck bulk, alright, now that that's out of the way, let's move the staples aside so we have a fresh clear playmat. Get you rid of this staple stack. Put our gems of pulls to the side. And out of all of that, only one regular holo rare. Everything else was full art or spirit. So, as you can tell, again, Frostfall starter decks are cracked. Every single one of these rares is supposed to be 1 in 36, except this guy. Alright. You know, I'm thinking we grab ourselves some PTAs. Frostfall was weird. There's a lot of stuff that happened with that set. Verge is actually not bad. I've got like 6 of them. I just haven't put them in the decks yet. So, gonna go into Camel decks. Pulling those PTAs, Shield of Achilles, Altar of Stars, and maybe pull ourselves a Stellar Camel. The one that you got from prizing, Leo? Because if so, then yeah, I saw that. I actually just sold my Reverse Stellar Exaltus. Alright. Daybreak, Stellar Hunt. It's not a terrible card. Its effect is actually pretty useful if you can keep it around. Its Stellar is actually really nice. And no Stellar in the first box. Alright, staples we want to pull from this. I'm going to pull the Cybermalls just because they're normally hollow. The Spectrus. The Ambrosia. I really don't need to pull Apollos, but I'll grab a few of them. Fleece because it's normally hollow. Argo because it's normally hollow. And we'll grab the Fogs too. So Spirits. Those $100 Stellars were crazy to see. Kind of wish I would have been able to like grab at least one of them myself, but I'm honestly satisfied not. I'm satisfied either way. People who got them wanted them really badly. Pulling a lot out of these decks. And I went fuzzy again. Come on, Pigas. Do I have to pull out Tratora? Nope. Okay. Yeah, the Kickstarter Stellars are definitely, like, worth fighting for. I kind of am tempted to list up the 2 prototype cards again that I got from Dan. The Stellar Ampherix prototype non-hollow and the Altar of Stars no art, and see if anybody wants to trade Kickstarter Stellars for them, because I would like to pick up Equilinx and Exaltair, or not, yeah, Exaltair for them at least. Alright, and I'm gonna make the mistake of doing my bulk sort later because I don't have the room for it. Soulbell, Kathmal, Apollo Bow, First Light, Tunic, Cryoblast. Pretty good start. Tratora, Sundial, Gloombat, Nebuleo, Pigleam, Leobright, Ruminous, Soulstox, Vesuvatuga. I'm not going to sort out the Vesuvatuga, just the Cryoblast. Yeah, Cryoblast is really good. I could definitely run a couple more of those. Yeah, pull the Spirit to the front, why not? Leviathan, Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Romacole, Hawk and a Hard Place, Nomadial, Leobright, and Hollow Apollo. So we will put the Hollow Apollo with the non-Hollow Apollos. Do that. I really just don't have enough room over here. I guess I'm gonna put the Cryoblast off camera. Alright. So we've got a fair number of Farrageist decks to get through as well. So we had a total of 8 of the Cryoscorch decks. Oops. We have 12 Farrageist decks. So far, that brings our total to 20 starter decks we're opening today. I've got some extra Hollow Apollos and Shattered Stars Apollos if you're interested. Yeah, like I said, just let me know if there's anything you're interested in. I'll take a look and see what I got. Parageist, no Stellar. Cyprimal, Spect, Ambrosia, Apollo, Police, Argo. Yeah, where'd my shields go? There they are. Shield, PTA, and Alter, and Fog. Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo, Pigleam, Lumaru, Javalucan, Morphosbat, Pulsar, Dense Fog. Dense Fog will go with the Dense Fogs. Temple, Guardian, Bloom, Don't Poke, Follow the Wisp, Pulsar, Bow, First Light into an Arcolith. Arcolith is a pretty solid pull. Soon we will be pulling full arts next week when Shattered Stars gets here. Lumaru, Soulbell, Calfmallet, Corvishine, Plucky, Barabog, Scavicle, Humburst into Hollow Zaptor. Let's go. Hollow Spirit out of starter deck for Daybreak is actually very, very good because it basically pays for your deck. Yeah, I've got plenty of probably all three of those, so if you need a playset or more, let me know. Alright. More camels. Actually, once I get the packs and stuff pulled out of this one, I'm going to grab a drink real quick, so I'm going to mute myself while I take a drink, and then we'll continue. Alright. Yeah, no worries. Thanks again. And take your time. Don't worry about rushing. Have fun with it. Alright. And no camel. Cyprimal, Spect, Ambro, Apollo, Fleece, Argo, Shield, PTA, Alter, Fog, Spirits. Nope, I commissioned a couple pieces of art from Gangle. So they mentioned they do commissions in the Elestrals Discord. So I reached out and asked for a couple of ink drawings of my boy Dratora and the also not so unobvious, the not so obvious favorite of mine, Volclips, and their baby and adult forms. So, can't wait to see the finished products. Poison Tunic and a Novacore. If only Novacore was actually good. Eddie, Larvacell, Vertuca, Toxiswarm, Sprynymph, Burst Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Ash Rabbit. That's still a good pull. Ash Rabbit is always good, and so is the Eddie. So I'll put that over there with the Cryoblast. Kefmel, Corvishine, Plucky Ducky, Pandalant, Mudlet, Rock in a Hard Place, Nomodile, Leobright, another Cryoblast. Very, very nice. These starter decks are not hitting us with the Stellars or the Full Arts yet, but we're still getting some pretty good cards out of it. Plus all the staples. Alright. Ooh, you missed a pack in there. It's a good thing I didn't throw that away. Alright. And no camel. Sacramal, Spectrus, Ambrosia, Apollo, Felice, Argo, Shield, PTA, Altar, Fog, Spirits. Rhinomph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Bow of Apollo, First Light, Poison Tunic, into a Heliolith. Hey, there we go. It heard you needed it, Gangle. Barabib, Fungide, Rumicle, Humbust, Eddy, Scavicle, Humburst, Porcutide, Voliferos. The Artificer we need. Plucky, Pandalance, Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Rock in a Hard Place, Nomodile, Leobright, Feralgeist, non-hollow. Alright. Actually going to... the hollows... the ones that are normally just hollows, I'm going to set aside into just one pile and sort them later. Except for the Apollos. The Apollos can stay separate, and I'm just going to move the hollow over here. Just to condense things a little bit. Alright. Next deck. Oh, third booster pack does not want to come out now. Right. This is, I believe, Farragut's deck number 5. Yes. Okay. Junk card. And no camel. Not even a first light. Not that I want a first light, but no luck yet. Cypremals. Spectrus. Ambrosia. Hollow. Fleece, Argo, Shield, PTA, Altar, Fog. Right. Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Vertuca, Toxisworm, Javalucan, Morfrost, Pulsar into Curibus. Got a new hollow. We're getting a pretty decent spread of hollows. Haven't hit a full art yet. Be crazy if we could pull a Stellar out of the starter deck packs. Toxiswarm, Rhinem, Temple of the Sun, Guardian, Bloom, Mudslide, Rock, Numbledile, Brumalinx, another really good card. Set that aside for now. I don't remember how many I have. Humbust, Eddie, Larvacell, Vertuca, Toxiswarm, Mudslide, Rock, Numbledile, Argo. The Hollow Argo. Ma, get the Brumalinx. Tonight we sweepin'. Good meme. Hey, what's up, Claw? Got starter decks to open galore. We've opened up 6 on stream of the Cryo Scorch starter deck. We are currently working our way through Ferrogeist, searching for some PTAs and maybe a Stellar Camel. Hey, we got a reverse stellar first light. There we go. We got something. Sleeve that bad boy up. Put you in a case. Also, Madtown, if you're here, I called it. Just so you know. There we go. Reverse stellar first light. Second one of those I've pulled. First one today. Temple, Guardian, Bloom, Don't Poke, Follow the Wisp, Porcutide, Anacell, Bulgaria's Dense Fog. Add that to the fog pile. Sure is foggy today. Nebuleo, Pigleam, Limaru, Soulbell, Capmel, Numodile, Leobrite, Riminus, Coastalith. Still hitting the variety on the hollows. Coastalith's going to be super interesting next set. Also, I love how we have the Starfish on the Coastalith from Moonrise. That card is going to be so much fun and is going to be a stellar hunt. Alright, Dratora, Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo, Pigleam, Scavacol, Humburst, Porcutide, Celestlio. Again, still hitting variety of hollows. I don't think we've had a single duplicate hollow out of starter decks so far. And we still have 6 more Farrageist decks to go. Another thing that improved between Frostfall and Daybreak is the packaging. The plastic feels thicker and it's harder to get through sometimes. That and no camel. Spectrus, Ambrosia. Fleece and Argo, Shield, PTA, Alter, Fog. We will finish up this starter deck. Follow the Wisps, Dratora, Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo, Mudslide, Rock in a Hard Place, Nomodile, into a Coastalith. We hit our first duplicate hollow. Coastalith just heard how much I was praising the art and the teasing of the Starfish. Verituka, Toxiswarm, Rhynep, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Ruminous, Soulstox, Pheramel, Feliferos. Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Follow the Wisps, Rock in a Hard Place, Numodile, Leobrite, and Spectrus Hollow. Finally pulled the Spectrus out of these packs. I think we're averaging 1 hollow per 3 packs, so that's actually right on schedule. Don't remember, did we pull a Hollow Spirit out of these packs yet? We did, we pulled the Zaptor. So we are kind of on track to actually pulling a full box worth of hollows out of this. Alright, it's... like I said, Gangle, just send me a list. I've got a page full of Hollow Spectres too, so I'm definitely okay with parting with a few. This one. Alright. Get rid of the junk card. And no camel. Shields, PTA, altar, and log. Lucky Ducky, Pandolence, Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Faramel, Barabog, Scavacol into an Arcolith. Alright. Glimbat, Nebuleo, Peegleam, Lumaru, Solbel, Porcutide, Anacel, Fulgaris, Exaltus. So, still following the trend 1 for 3. That's not bad. Would love to see a full art on one of these. I'm missing a few for the master set, so a new one would be great. Catmal, Corvishine, Plucky Ducky, Barabog, Scavacol, Humbust, Curibus. I need to grab more sleeves soon. Let's do the booster packs first this time. We'll do the camel deck second. Switch things up a little bit. Lumaru, Solbel, Catmount, Corvishine, Plucky Ducky, Bub Apollo, First Light, Poison Tunic, Argo. Wrong pile. I would not mind being around to watch the Shattered Stars opening, especially if you pull a Stellar. That'd be cool to see. Mine is not going to be here till at least Saturday, but I'm not going to be able to get it until at least Monday. And then I probably won't be able to open it until Sunday. Or not Sunday, Wednesday again. Unless I just do an impromptu late night stream. Corvishine, Plucky Ducky, Pandolence, Mudlet, Boltuga, Ruminous, Solstox, Faramel, Chronodile. Nebuleo, Peegleam, Lumaru, Solbel, Catfilm, Ruminous, Solstox, Faramel, Ferrogeist. So, aside from the Spirit, that was technically a full solar pack, because Ferrogeist is solar. Arcolith's already been pulled, Leo. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do. I'm sure we'll see the polls in Discord after anyways. And depending on what time on Friday, I'll probably still be at work. Alright, we got the deck to open. Alright, don't reveal anything. And no camel. And the fogs, there we go. Alright, 3 more camel decks. Odds for what? I'm actually not sure, but that would seem reasonable. Farrageist, no camel. Nebulio, Pigleam, Lumaru, Soulbell, Calfmel, Bow, First Light, Poison Tunic, Basuga Tuga. Barabib, Fungide, Ramacool, Humbust, Eddy, Morfrost, Pulsar, Bow, Coastalith number 3. That's a playset of the coasts. Humbust, Eddy, Larvacell, Vertuga, Toxiswarm, First Light, Tunic, Mudslide, Novacore. Yep, I ran out of sleeves. One other stack out. Set these up here. Two more camel decks left. No serialized proper stellars, but we did pull a reverse stellar First Light out of the Farrageist decks. We've opened 10 Farrageist decks so far and 6 Cryoscorch decks. Pulled a stack of full arts from the Cryoscorch decks, to be expected, including a 7 out of 10 Error Watt. got 2 more Ferrogeist decks to go, and then a little bit more stuff. Also, how's it going, Soren? Alright. And no camel. Probably gonna stop pulling out Apollos. No. I'm at the last ones anyway. It doesn't really make sense to stop now. This way I'll have a bulk pile in case anybody needs them. I can put them up for a couple bucks. Alright, 3 booster packs. Lucky Ducky, Pandalance, Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Morfrost, Pulsar, Bow, Vasubatuga. No, I've only gotten the one First Light Stellar. Leo, if you looked away, I have not pulled a second. I was just recapping for Soren. And another Nova Core. It's a playset of Nova Core. Alright. Peegleam, Lumaroo, Soulbell, Calfmel, Corvishine, Bow, First Light, Poison Tunic, Arcolith. Arcolith is a pretty decent one to pull. Alright. Final Camo starter deck, and then I'm going to do another cleanup phase. And then the question will be, do I continue with starter deck openings, or do I open a booster box? Starter deck, starter deck. Maybe the other starter decks will give us a little more luck. Alright. Final camel check. Prediction, First Light. Anybody else? I'll give you a minute. I'm predicting another First Light to be pulled. Set this down for a second, let you put in your guesses while I grab another drink. Leo is putting the Leo luck on a Calfmel. Alright. Let's see if Leo's right, but we're going to do this a little bit opposite. We're going to take the spirits out. And nothing. So 12 Ferrogeist decks, only a single First Light was pulled. But we did get plenty of staples and common print rares to go around. Police and Argo. Shield, PTA, Alter, and Fog. Nice. let's clear this off. Got my box off to the side this time. Oh, you know what? I still have a couple bulk because I forgot about the packs. Let's. What is this pile? Why was there an Abomination in this pile? Starting to hollows there. I'll deal with the Abomination later. I think I use up all my luck on Shattered Stars. Very, very reasonably so. Rhynymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke, Pulsar, Bow, First Light, Novacore. Really like to pull Novacore today. Rumicole, Humbust, Eddy, Larvacell, Vertuca, First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Ferrogeist. And the final pack from the Camel decks. Corvishine, Plucky, Pandolence, Mudlet, Boltuga, Solstox, Faramel, Barabog, Chrysbor. Only the first Chrysbor we saw out of all of that. Booster packs. Set that aside for now. And I will also be moving my stacks of staples. Hollow Fog, Fleece. Alright. So, we're foggy again. Let's fix that. Oh, we fixed. Okay. Cool. Now, we have Chronodile decks. Madtown did not have the quantity of Cryoscorch decks that I initially wanted, so we decided to pick up Chronodile to fill the void. So we have 10 Chronodile starter decks to go through now. So while Camel did not give us any luck, aside from the one First Light, maybe Chronodile will come from behind and give us some Sundials or Rock and Hard Places, preferably the Sundials. Alright. Jump card. And first deck, nothing. Pull out the Kerbis. Ambrosias and Poseidons can all go in one stack. So, Gorgons, Alter, Tsunami, and Spirits. Can we have some better pull luck with Farragut's decks? Starting with a Cycle Venom. That is new. We will take new. Alright. Don't poke. Combat. Cyphermall Hollow. I don't think we pulled one of those earlier. So first question mark Cyphermall of the day. Hollow at least. And a Brontowisp. There we go. That is one I know we didn't pull earlier. Still need to build this deck. At least to give it a try. I'm sure it is. I just need to build it. I'm probably gonna... I was thinking about breaking down the Brana Glow deck, but with the new stuff coming in Moonrise, I might wait, especially when we get Titanostock early. No hollow on that one, I already saw it. Curvus, Ambro, Poseidon, and Argo. Gorgons, Alter, Tsunami. Definitely check it out, Leo, but I kind of want to see what I can brainstorm on my own. It's one of the fun things I like about deck building. And a Lustragon. That's the first Lustragon today. If only it was the full art. And another Brontowisp. Let me go through the packs a little bit quicker. And the Rhinosect. Just haven't really had time to theorize any decks lately with how much I've been working. Like, it's great, I like the income, but I definitely want to... Let's just say I can't wait until after the holidays when I can step down from my part-time job to have a little extra free time. Shattered Stars openings are always fun. It can get pricey, but if you can, even if you get 33 bundles, if you could pull a single regular stellar out of that, serialized, you can make your money back. And even then, if you sell bulk hollows and any reverse stellars you pull, you can still make most, if not all, of your money back. Alter. Yeah, all the stuff I'm opening today, I got from store credit from Madtown. I sent in over 400 cards for his buy list of various games, from Magic to Pokemon to Weiss Schwartz to... Oh, hey, we have a blue Corpusine. To Cardfight Vanguard, and just decided to stock up on staples, hunt for a couple stellars, see if we can get lucky, and then hold off some of it for Moonrise. And Golden Fleece. I think I put that in the wrong stack. At this point, it really doesn't matter. And another Golden Fleece. Alright, that was back-to-back fleeces in the same starter deck. Really wants you to keep that Chronodile on the field, I guess. Yeah, so one of the things about buying bulk and trying to, like, definitely, if you're even slightly concerned about staying financially afloat, first of all, don't buy unless you have all your bills paid, please. Card games are not more important than having a house over your head, having food, getting your bills paid, stuff like that. But if you're buying bulk, like 33 bundles of Shattered Stars, you can still, like, recover from that by selling any of the extra stuff, because one person doesn't really need that many hollows and stuff from a single set, ideally. So being able to spread around a little bit of cards to people that maybe can't sub, or just like the art or of a couple of them, or whatever, makes it easy to recover some of your cash. Honestly, it's something I need to do a little bit more. I let my post fall off a while back, so I haven't been able to recoup as much as I probably could have. But I've also just been so busy that I really wouldn't have had time to get stuff mailed and stuff like that. And a Coastalith. Need more sleeves again. Still have 6 more decks after this. Yeah. Like, the 33 bundles is really good for the value, and there's a Philosopher's Cell. Because with the discount you get for buying so many bundles, you're saving like $100 already. So it's like $350 roughly for 33 bundles. At that point, you're getting 99 hollows, even if you keep, let's say, like 20 to 30 of them for yourself. You could sell most of the other hollows for $5 a pop, and make your money back, and that's if any of them aren't like highly sought after. Like for this month, I think the full art stadium will probably go for a little bit more. I think probably 7, 8. And then the Spirit Hollow usually goes for a good amount. Proliferos. Yeah, the Fire month is gonna, or at least the Leo month is gonna make me cry. As a Leo myself, I feel like I'm gonna have to get some of that. Yeah, if the trend follows with all 8 liths, all 8 stadiums, etc., then yeah, the Lava Lith Stellar is easily gonna probably stay 350, 400, if not more. Yeah, 450 is probably gonna, especially with it being a one of, yeah, I could see it selling higher. Alright. Survey says, no crocodile. You have a deal with Gray for any lith? Well, I unfortunately already have somebody claiming a Lavalith or a Arcolith if I pull one, so I can't help you there. I don't know if there's actually any lith that I would want, really, to keep as a stellar. Brontowisp? I don't really even think some of the full art lith is even that great in my opinion. If I pull 2, we'll see what we can do. But I also expect Reverse Stellar Joltons to go for a good chunk this month too, because like a lot of decks play Jolton for their Stadium Search, so I expect that Reverse Stellar to probably hover around 150, 200 even, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Right. And it cries war. 5 more starter decks. I'd like to pull at least one serialized stellar today. Anything else is just gravy. Personally, from this month, I don't know if there's anything I am super keen on myself. The Stadium is really nice, I will admit that. The Spirits are also probably my favorite. Aside from that, I don't really have much desire for the other stuff. So a lot of what I pull is going to be sold. Although, I guess the one thing I do want out of this month is that Phosphocell. That is the #1 chase for me, and probably the only card I care about in this month, Shattered Stars. The Subatuka. And I will not be planning on selling that unless A, finances kick me in the butt, or B, Dan proposes something very lucrative. Or I get another straight up offer for 3K. Those would probably be the only ways I would sell that stellar. And another Heliolith, so that was 2 Helioliths back to back. Definitely have a playset of those today. Four more starter decks. Also, I want to just say thanks for everybody for hanging out and just chatting with me while we open up some starter decks for Staples, try to do a little stellar hunting, and just have a good time on this peaceful Wednesday afternoon. If you haven't already, please like the stream, and please follow the channel, or subscribe to the channel. I forgot which platform I'm on for a minute. And just, you know, spread the love. Spread the word, tell your friends, tell them to come drop a sub. Gonna be trying to get more content out. I keep saying that, but time just keeps getting away from me and work keeps me busy. We'll see what I'm up to in a couple hours. I know I do have the day off, but I do have a couple of the things I need to do this afternoon. Still no crocodile. But if I'm around, yeah, I'll hop in with you. Gonna have plenty of Altar of Stars after this. That's fair. Gotta make that money. Hey, and at this point, like, I deliver pizzas right now, and that gives me enough money to stay comfortable on. So, do what you gotta do. Make that money, feed the hobby. And yeah, if it's later tonight, I'll definitely be up. I'm a night owl, and I don't work until, I think, 4 Central tomorrow. So, I'll be up for a while. Hey, full art Nectar of the Gods. There we go. Finally hit a full art out of a starter deck. And you know what? I think that's one I needed, too. I'm actually going to immediately check that binder. Don't mind my binder coming out. Backwards? No. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to show it off just because I can. Signed Lustragon from Dan. One of the things that I got in trade for him for the Larvacell. Nectar is number 90. It is one of the ones I needed right beside Apollo. So, one more added to the master set. I have seen your collection, Leo. It makes mine look puny. Alright. 3 more starter decks. So we at least pulled a full art out of a starter deck for Daybreak. So that is progress. Now can we pull a stellar? Also, speaking of full arts, the full art reveals for Moonrise today were pretty crazy. The Artemis looks really, really nice. Oh, absolutely, Bex gets first dibs on that. No doubt. I think if I pull a Stellar Fawnlet, I might ask Bex to sign it. I'll send it to her and be like, hey, can you sign this and send it back? And nothing. Yeah, the tsunami kind of just felt like it came out of nowhere. Like, I get that it was going to happen eventually. I just don't know if this was the set for it. I mean, considering how the other staples were put into Daybreak as full arts, then it makes sense. What would be the scorn of her day if I asked her to sign it and send it back? What, does she not like signing her own cards? The shield, I at least understood the shield because the shield, like, he is basically a big shield. Just have her sign it, have it slabbed and graded. Artist signature, Stellar Fawnlet, X out of 99. 9 or 10 PSA. Another Heliolith. I really gotta stop opening Daybreak. I have too many Daybreak hollows. Get them all framed. Nice. Alright. And survey says Phosphocell. Alright. 2. I think I've pulled like 5 Helioliths today, Gangle. Don't worry about that. Get rid of the box. 2 more Chronodial decks. And then we have one more thing to open. It's possible. Like I said, I've gotten quite a few, and I've been kind of going through the packs a little bit quicker, and not really been focusing on the cards that much. Alright. Come on, Sundial. Give me one single Sundial Stellar, and I will be happy. Junk card. Nope. 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 So many staples. I'm gonna be set for a while, and I might have actually gotten a few too many. It's like 10 playsets of each staple is fine, right? Right? Alright. Farrageist, non-hollow. Exaltus. Alright. And oop, there's a spirit, that's fine. Apollo Hollow. Second time we pulled him today. Got one more starter deck chance for Stellar. As much as I don't really want it, I'll take a rock in a hard place right now. Hit the Leo next. I've already pulled the Celeste Leo. Do I need to hit another one? Just for you, Leo? Oh, Stellar Nebula. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That'd be crazy. Let's do the packs first then. Let's see what we get. Stellar Nebula would go crazy. Stellar Spectaris would be nice. Vesuvituga. Argo Hollow. I kind of hope it's Kinleo. Stellar Eddie belongs to you if I pull it. We'll have to see about that. Alright, final Daybreak pack. Oh, look, we got the Nebuleo! We did it! No. Nebuleo, Pigleam, Lumaru, Solbel, Cafmal, Javalucan, Morfrost, Pulsar, Rhinosect. So no Stellar in those packs. So we have one more deck to check. Survey says nothing. I think the mail service pre-screened my decks and took out any of the Stellars and swapped them with other decks. Alright, let's do another clearing of the table. Start decks. The one thing I was unfortunate enough to not get a hold of was dividers for these boxes, so sorting is going to have to come later. fair chunk. 30 starter decks, even with a bulk purchase discount, was a pretty penny. But I still have some left over to pick up Daybreak stuff or Moonrise stuff. So at this point, it's funds that was sitting in a closet until now because it was all old cards I was not using. All right. Move aside the hollows. Let's put the hollows in a box for now. Got some empty deck boxes I can just store stuff in for now. We're gonna leave our first light up here for good luck. So, the final thing that we got. I mean, yeah, it is kind of weird to call Daybreak old. It's been out for a couple of months. But I think a lot of people were like already playing it pretty early in to its lifetime, and we're seeing like the meta like stagnant with it, and like we don't have anything really surprising to see except for the full art stellars that haven't been pulled yet. On that note, we have a Frostfall box. So Leo, your dream of Stellar Chivalror is still alive. Stellar Chivalror doesn't exist, whereas Stellar Cryoscorch doesn't exist. Because I believe you on the second one. But we just have to manifest it into existence. Survey says nope. But interestingly enough, I'm not sure how well this is going to pick up on camera. The H is off-centered. Yeah, you can see kind of right there that the H is off-centered from where it should be. That's not the first Cryoscorch that I've pulled like that. I don't remember if there was much mapping for these boxes before, so we're just going to pull everything out and just go through. And we're going to forego any pack tricks now. We're just going to go through, see if we pull anything fun. Hey, Hollow Leviathan out of the first pack. So, Hollow Spirit pulled means probably no Stellars. Circle the Sky Hollow. I should sleeve these. I said probably no Stellars. Most of the boxes have had two, and they replaced both the full art and the Stellar. I mean, it is Frostfall. We might pull a God box. I woolly. Not need to sort of this later too, because I have a lot more to sort. Oh, there's the Lavalith. Well, we made most of our money back just off that. Let's go. Also, for some reason, I cannot stop pulling Frostfall Leviathans. It is like the #1 spirit I've pulled from this set. By Pyro into Caperfume. Glaciersa. Double Tadflow, double Catarant. Okay. Chains of Prometheus, not a bad one. Oops. This box is getting hot. Moss Station, let's go. It's actually a holo that I don't have a whole lot of, so I will absolutely take this one. I think most of the Moss Stations I have are Shattered Stars commons. Put these around so I can grab them the right way. My Lavalith! I almost threw the pack in the box. More Frost Terror. I wonder if we're gonna see more Frost play with Moonrise. Lycoris into an Exalt Flare, and you should be banned. Yeah, go ahead and make that list, Gangle. I've got plenty to spare. Caperfume again. Galaxair. Polarachne. Spoder. Alright. Divine Blessing Hollow. Let's go. That's a good one. Actually, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this one in a couple of these into top loaders because, again, Frostfall hollows like to bend and curl. So, put these up there. Do the Molestation, the Chain, and the Lavalith, and the Spirit. And the moss. Also, I believe the Moose deck is getting common print of Molestation, so that'll be nice to have actually. What's up, Leo? Frostfall tier list tonight? Again, another Chains. Wow, this box really is hot. I mean, again, I'll see if I'm around. We'll see if I'm around later tonight. Depends on what I'm doing today and how long things run. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to hop into the other tier list. After I got home and I ate some food, I started to get a pretty bad headache, so I kind of went to bed early. Double Platypus, double Jotagua. Love when that happens. The boofing! We got boofed. Boof doesn't even deserve a top loader, so it just gets a sleeve. Also, if we're basing this tier list entirely on appearance, S tier Jotagua. Hands down. Is just a little dragon turtle. I don't know if anybody's noticed, but I might be biased against Drataya and its line. Well, biased for, I should say. Another Divine Blessing. What is this box? 2 Divine Blessings, 2 Chains of Prometheus? Is this box just setting me up for Moonrise meta? Stop your counters, stop your invokes? So, funny story. Oh boy. Yeah, what is this box so far? Double Divine, double Prometheus? That's okay, you can just put Humbust on Daybreak. Whale-ants! He's a whale. Narwhal, swimming in the ocean. Also, speaking of narwhals, I cannot wait to get the packs from the Kickstarter campaign, because that Stellar Narpoon is amazing. I love the black and orange on him. He looks so good, and now I want a Wayland Stellar. And I will play that deck. Glaciersa. The Stellar Narpoon is so good. Give me Stellar Narpoon, give me Stellar Waylance, and I will build that deck. Go Magma. Yeah, the X99 and X10 Stellars for those packs would have been... Like, while it would have been crazy to open them and find them, it left too much to chance with them being left sealed and being a chase. Circle the Sky. Probably my favorite Circle the Sky art. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hollows plus the spirit so far. Triple chains box. Are you serious? Three chains in one box. Yeah, I looked through some of the chat in the market Discord about that. That was not happy. Not a happy read at all. Glaciersa. Arachne. Yeah, it also doesn't surprise me that Dan was keeping an eye on things. Arcturus. And saw the commotion that it made. At least, like, Dan has the business sense to go, oh crap, backpedal, backpedal, backpedal. Because he's 100% community first. Lost Station number 2. We're getting a lot of good hollows in this box. What's going on? Although I would not complain for a couple of Enfrostics. And I'm out of top loaders after this next one. I bought a brand new box of 25 top loaders for today, and I'm using them all. Yeah. I also think the reason for responding first in market was because that's where most of the commotion was. People were keeping it out of the main Discord. Yeah. Like, people had, like, there was enough of it, like, I'm sure there was a little bit in the main Discord as well, but, like, seeing it, like, taken out of the main Discord just to be like, hey, yeah, this was not a great idea. At least he has the sense to keep an eye on stuff like that. And if he himself was not watching the chats, then you know somebody on staff saw that and immediately brought it to his attention. So, yeah, that's the thing. You don't want to, like, it's fine to be upset about things that you don't like, but it's no reason, hey, A-bomb, first one from the box. That's no reason to bring down the mood for everybody else involved. So, like, taking it to a separate Discord that's still for the game is nice, especially when the creators can still see it. It's not like you're hiding your distaste from them. Yeah, the X10 Eddie, I think, would have been a bigger complaint if that was revealed first. Because everybody loves Eddie. I don't know. I think, like, the X10 Eddie, I think, would go for a fair price if it was printed, because, like, Eddie is such a popular Elestral, regular and Parawatt, that I'm pretty sure, like, if it would sell for a good amount, but keeping a fan favorite Elestral as that exclusive is not really a smart plan business-wise. It's gonna be a no full art box. We have two packs left. And that's if every single one of them's found. Yeah, the X10 Eddie, actually, I see probably going for more than 3K. Probably like 4 to 5 if somebody really, really wants it. Final pack. This should be a full art unless we get an error box. Error box. Yeah, the non-serialized makes it. It's gonna see a lot of play. It's gonna be a fan favorite, just like Astrabbit. So what did we end up with for hollows out of that box? 2 circles. So 5 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So yeah, we did get 14 hollows, but we only got 1 spirit and no full art, but that's okay. I think we hit plenty of full arts. I have not seen that. So moss, chains, blessing, chains, moss, chains, lavalith, leviathans, blessing. I can't quite see the blessings. There we go. Honestly, that was a pretty crazy box. Add that on top of all the other full arts we pulled today. Would have liked to pull a couple more of these. That's probably my favorite full art in the set. Even the regular art would have been nice because, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of them. But yeah, Crazy Box would be 3 Lavalith, but 3 chains, 2 Divine with Moonrise coming up, I think is actually still pretty solid. Because there's so much back row hate. Chains can stop your counters, Divine can stop your invokes. Alright, and with that, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream. Got a good amount of pulls today. Only 1 Stellar with the Reverse Stellar First Light. So, not too bad. I do want to kind of do a little bit of investigation on Cryo Scorches. Like, I'm gonna probably start looking at, like, picking up people's box topper Cryo Scorches just cause I have some thoughts. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Please like the stream. Please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. And if you're in need of any Elestral stuff, please... Where'd it go? If you're in need of any of Elestrals cards, please check the description as well. There's a link to Silver Sage's Sanctuary, a card shop that I am affiliated with, and if you use code ECLIPSE, you will get 5% off of your entire purchase at silversagesanctuary.com. And with that, have a great day. We'll see you next time. I have been Eclipse, and